What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video I'm going to be going over this week's weekly update and covering all the removed vehicles, discounted vehicles, and also ways to earn money. So let's get straight into it, starting off with discounts. Starting off with Dynasty 8, we got apartments which are 30% off, and these are how you start the double money thing this week, which is the OG heists are paying double money, so that's decent, I guess. And then over here for the actual vehicle discounts, we got, I know we have a few. We got the Vista Neo for 1.3 million. I don't know if I've ever really heard of this, to be honest with you guys. And then scrolling down a little bit more, we got the Debauchee Wagner, which I have actually driven before. It is actually a pretty fun vehicle, and I would probably recommend getting it this week. And then I think that's it for two-door. And then four-door, we got the Fister Neon for 1,050,000. And this is actually a very fun vehicle to drive. It is four-door. It's also electric, so just keep that in mind before you're purchasing it, because I know some people just don't like electric vehicles, which I do kind of understand. And now on two-door, we got the Karen Bohr for 900K. This does, I think, have a lot of customization. I can't really remember off the top of my head. I know this one does for sure, the Dinka Kanjo SJ, because this is a JDM car. And it is 720K, so not a terrible price at all. And then for the last discount on here, we got the Dinka RT3000 for 900K. I will actually be doing a customization video on this probably this week, so just stay tuned for that. And actually I lied, we have one more discount, I think. It's under four-door. Yeah, Bravado Greenwood for 1 million or 769K with the trade price. And this does have a money tag, so just keep that in mind before purchasing these. And sorry about my dog. And yeah, now let's get into the Warstock discounts. Warstock, we got the Squatty for 800K or 600K for the trade price. I definitely would not recommend picking this one up, just because I don't really know who would buy this. And then we also got the Winky, which is basically 600K at 577,000. Again, who would buy this, I guess? And then we got the Zaba for 1.6 million and 1.2 million for the trade price. Again, I definitely would not recommend. I can go on water though, so I guess maybe keep that in mind if you already own everything else. We do have the half track, which is pretty good. It's 1.5 million or 1.1 million for the trade price, and this has tons of stuff like what are those proximity mines? You can put like RPGs on like the back. There's a glitch with the front window to where bullets can't go through. So it's basically bulletproof, like completely bulletproof. And then we got the Insurgent pickup for 1.2 million or 945K. And that's also another good vehicle, especially if you convert it to the Insurgent pickup custom. And I think that's it for discounts this week. Now let's head over to the casino, and then we'll get into some removed vehicles. Let's get into it. We got the Karen Pravion for which goes for 1.5 million or 1.1 million for the trade price. And this is another one of those decently expensive vehicles on the wheel, so I would definitely try to pick it up anyways. I mean, obviously, if you're going to go to the casino every day and spin the wheel, you should probably already be trying to get it, but this one definitely has a lot of customization. So now let's head over to the LS CarMate. Alright, now in the LS CarMate, we got the Uber Mach Cypher here. I believe this goes for like 1.5 million, and the way you win it this week on the LS CarMate prize ride is you have to place top 5 for 2 days in a row, so a pretty easy challenge. And then over here we got the Western Wolfsbane for 95K, and then moving over here we got the Progen GP1 for 1.2 million. And then for the last car in the LS CarMate, we got the Vapid Peyote Gasser for 800K. And I actually really love the colors on this because I really like pink and blue. Like the whole like Vice City theme. So yeah, I might have to buy this just for the livery itself. But yeah, some actual decent cars this week on in the LS car meet. So yeah, and all these are removed, by the way. And now let's head over to Simeon's, and then we'll get into some money making methods. Now over here at Simeon's, we got the Declasse Tulip, which is this vehicle right here, and this is, I want to say it's like 1 million. It's 745k. Over here we got the Coil Voltic for 150k, and we got the Western, I think. Yeah, Western rat bike for 48,000. Then we got the Lampadati Michele GT for 1.2 million, and then over here we got the Coil Raiden for 1.3 million, and this is based off of a Tesla, if you couldn't tell. And all these cars are removed this week, so if you haven't seen any of these in a while, because I don't know if I've ever seen the Voltic over there, but yeah, or maybe even the Raiden, but yeah, so I would definitely consider picking up some of these this week. And now let's get into some money making methods for this week. For the money bonuses this week, we got double money on Hasta La Vista. Not Sumo, but Hasta La Vista is on double money. And for the other money bonuses, we have the Pizza Boy delivery missions being on double money, so that's going to get you like 40k per, which I guess maybe isn't terrible if you're a new player. And also the OG heists, so like the Pacific Standard and other stuff, those are also on double money. So definitely a little bit of a fall off from last week, but still pretty decent with stuff like the Insurgent pickup being on sale. So yeah, overall pretty good week. And yeah, if you guys found this video useful, leave a thumbs up, consider subscribing if you're new, and yeah, thanks for watching.